looking at some more problems of the great wheel called Phoenix that I restored last winter. Whenever I purchased it, I really thought it was just going to be spare parts. Here I've had to make leather washers again. The wheel is obviously not original to the entire wheel base. It originated from New York. Here, leather washers even out the axle. One of the major problems the wheel had, it looks like it's been dropped or left in water. It was so dry and gray and crumbly, I wasn't sure whether I'd resurrect it or not. If we look on the back side of the rim for a prior repair, they put in a great big piece of sheet metal with lots of nails. Well, you can imagine this left the wheel or the rim unbalanced. So the great quest was, how do you balance a wheel? It took a great deal of time, just sitting in a chair. What I did is I would take multiple tie-ons of washers or nuts and put them on the opposite side of the weight to try and balance it out. And this one, it took several tries and several spokes. Sometimes you run into unbalanced wheels with perhaps spokes that were just not turned correctly. After I found the weights, what was needed with the nuts and the washers, I then weighed them on my kitchen scales, found the proper weights. You can use fishing weights to tie onto the wheel. Here, what I've done is I could have used either just copper wire. I chose some flux, or some solder, I should say. Some solder that I had on hand since it's so pliable. And I ended up making little attachable bracelets, each weighing the proper amount for the spoke. And unfortunately, this one took several because it was so unbalanced with that piece of sheet metal. It does spin quite well now, and it's an excellent demo wheel that I can take to sites that I'm not too worried about it getting banged up.